7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. Welcome to the final game of round robin action, as the Toros will take on Buffalo to end off the round robin, and they should have a good enough record to get into at least the semifinals tomorrow. Who they're going to play is yet to be determined, but they've got to finish the round robin first. Number 5 will scoop it up in his own end. Buffalo come into this one at 0-3. Toros come in at 3-0, knocked down by Gage Ford after a very exciting 2-1 victory over Niagara Falls Flyers a couple of hours ago. Jackman scoops it up. Logan Jackman with a lead pass out of the reach of J.J. Barta at center. And in comes number 8. He'll fire it around the back end boards, right in behind the net. Gage Ford, good to see he's back after blocking 2 shots at the end of the game against Niagara Falls to help out the goaltender Foreman. Two shots in the same spot. And also Lucas Chapman will be in the lineup after taking the hit from behind in last game. Connor Cole trying to pick up that loose puck at center, and here he comes up through center ice. It's a 3-on-1. The odds are against him, but Cornwell's still going to try and shoot it. Cornwell goes into the corner, throws it out in front. There was nobody there but a white sweater, and it's James Davidson through center ice. Davidson with a lead pass, broken up nicely right from the center ice area by number 77 as that goes down the ice, and it will have enough to go for icing. Skinto will take the offensive draw here for Buffalo. Won by Connor Cole. Super easy, coming off a 2-goal effort. He's got to get around number 55, Perini, and he will. Cut shot away, but it's stopped there by Austin. His first save of the game. And it's going to be a penalty shot coming up. It's going to be taken by Sabrizi probably, as he's the one that was in the clear, and yep, that's who they're going to send. Coach Jackman sends Benjamin Sabrizi to go take the penalty shot. I believe the last time the Toros had a penalty shot was in last year's St. Catharines tournament in a big semifinal game against Buffalo, in which Nick Perot scored the winner in that. So now Sabrizi gets his opportunity. Referees giving Austin his warning in the Buffalo zone, telling him he can't leave his crease until Sabrizi touches the puck. Referee telling Ben Sabrizi, you can go on my whistle. And we're ready to go. Most exciting play in hockey. Benjamin Sabrizi, 1-on-1 against the goaltender Austin. In. Slides it just wide of the net as Austin came right across and cut down his angle. And Sabrizi slid it just wide. We stay at 0-0 on the penalty shot save by Austin in the Buffalo goal. And now Connor Cole will take that offensive draw. Gets one there by number 23 from Buffalo. Fires it around the other side. Colton Neely's going to try and get that puck in from the blue line. And he does. Back to the line for Sabrizi, who went back to the line. His shot fluttered in wide of the net. Lucas. There's a shot that gets blocked by Davidson. He's trying to hold up number 92 as it goes back in behind the net. And there is Connor Cole, lead pass for Sabrizi. Tried the one hand, couldn't do it as Sabrizi took his man down in front. Connor Cole getting pressured on by D down low. Tapped in from the line. Shot. First shot going wide of the net. Tries to bounce it out in front. That one gets blocked there by Davidson. Buffalo putting on their first little bit of pressure now. D is going to take that pass down low. D returns the favor He's got a man sitting all the way on his own. That's Scanta sitting out in front. That's taken off the stick there by Connor Cole with ease. Richards taking away at it, loses it to Sabrizi, can't get it out. And we are going to get an offside call going to Buffalo. Face off here at center. Cameron Ryan trying to get in the zone. He dumps it down the ice. It's going to roll in behind the net for number 77 to scoop it up. He fires it around. It's going to get kept in and just goes out over the line. Trying to pick it up now will be Owen Fraser from his own end. Fraser lost it. Cornwell goes back to the line. Tourney takes it back in his own end, dropping it back to the other side. Lead pass right under the tape of the Toros. Dervent with a lead pass right on tape to Cameron Ryan. And Cameron Ryan enters the Buffalo zone. Tried to get around the poke check. Throws it to the net. And it gets tipped. Austin comes out to try and poke check. And he pokes it into the corner. Trent Taylor finding the loose puck now. 6 minutes almost left to go here in period number 1 of a scoreless draw. We've already seen a penalty shot. And Benjamin Sabrizi couldn't capitalize on it. Buffalo pick up the loose puck. Fire it past Nolan Fraser down the ice. And it will go for an icing call. A face-off just off to the right of the zone. Aiden Howard will take this draw. Face off 1. Trying to pick up the loose puck there in the corner. Trying to dig it out in front. Back goes wide of the net. Trying to pick it up now. It's Jackman as he's trying to win that battle in behind the net. It goes in behind the goal. He's going to start it up through center with a lead pass to the other side. A dump it past Shaw. Dump it past Cale Ryan into the corner. Cale Ryan gets taken off his feet. Jackman can't clear it out past Richard. Shot. First stop of the day by Alex Chismedia. And another shot is going wide of the net. Alex Chismedia makes his first save of the day as he kicked that one aside. And now JJ Bowden to the net. And he can't capitalize. He tried to pull it right in close. And Austin made the stop. Face off to the right of Austin. One there by the Toros. Going back to the line for Davidson. James Davidson tried to shoot it. He had his stick tied up. Toros trying to get to the loose puck again. Back to the line for Colton Neely. Shot. Blocked out in front. Fearlessly there by D, I believe. Yes, it was. Number 10, D for Buffalo. As he came out to block Colton Neely's shot. Davidson turns it over in his own end. And here comes Buffalo back up the other way. Davidson lost his footing. But Sabrizi came back to back check and knocked his man off the puck, which was Cornwell. Another turnover there for the Toros. Goes right onto the tip of D. Another shot coming up here, and they score! Buffalo find the 5-0 through the legs of Chismadia to make it 1-0 in favor of Buffalo. A face-off here at center now. Throwing it to the net. Here comes an opportunity to shoot it. That's going in wide of the net. Ethan Dervent on the loose puck, trying to get rid of it out of his own end. Dervent's going to lead it through center. Got to get around the check at center ice, and he does with some nice moves. Finally lost it there to number 5 as it rolls back in behind the goal. Coming around the other side. Nice play there by number 17, Sabrizi. He's back on the line. Chip pass from Dervent to Perot was out of his reach. And now Buffalo come up through center. Nolan Fraser's going to try and cut him off. He's got to try and get it around the check. Cameron Ryan with a nice drop pass for Trent Taylor. He's going to reach the zone now. Taylor coming off a strong tournament so far. And this one he's going to turn around, set up, shot, scores! And the Toros are on the board to tie things up at 1. I'm going to find out who shot that. The goal is going to go to JJ Bowden, number 20. came in off the bench to tie things up at 1. As his shot just beat the right pad of Austin. And Barta's still right there with the line, with his line now of Jackman and Howard. Gage Ford tried to keep it in there from the line. That's going down the ice. Cale Ryan knocks it down. Cale Ryan lost his footing. Gets it up there for Logan Jackman. Jackman trying to find Barta in the clear. JJ Barta's got some speed. He's going to get it with a shot. And that just went out the blocker hand of Austin, who made the stop. And now it'll be Cornwell again with a lead pass. And taken down at center. This is going to be the first penalty of the game. Minus the penalty shot as Zickus was taken down. And it'll be Cale Ryan that's going to get the box for the Toros. Buffalo, after having the 1-0 lead, JJ Barta came back to tie things up. But now Buffalo gets their power play with a chance to get their lead back. Scanter will take that draw just off to the left of Chismedia. One there by the Toros. Connor Cole trying to clear it out. Can't get it past the other Cole, number 97. That's kind of a big coincidence. Number 97 for Buffalo is also number 97 Cole. Richards trying to dig it down low for Cole. And the referee sees that the puck was stuck in between the players' skates, so we'll get a whistle. And we'll get a face-off off to the left of Alex Chismedia in the Toros goal. Davidson fires it down low, trying to hold off Cole. Finds an opening. Richards with a nice play to knock it down, but it finally comes out. Connor Cole 2-on-1, but he couldn't go with the puck, or that could have been a dangerous short-handed opportunity for the Toros back the other way. Richards takes it back in his own end now for Buffalo. He goes for that lead pass up through center ice. It'll find the man coming into the zone. Colton Neely trying to dig away at it, along with Sabrizi. Backhanded out. Connor Cole's going to try and catch up to the puck. Not going to beat number 5 to it. Number 5 almost turned it over to Cole as he was trying to clear the puck. Davidson trying to pick it up there at center. Here's Sabrizi. Benjamin Sabrizi took a hack and then fires it the length of the ice into the corner. Richards will take it back in his own end, and he'll be on his lonesome as his teammates were going off on a line change. Richards with a lead pass off the back end boards. Here they come into the zone, and he's a one-man show because he didn't have any teammates up there with him, but Cornwell has it. Cornwell goes back to the line. Nobody there in the vicinity to take that pass. We're approaching the last minute of play of period number 1, and 20 seconds left to go, and the penalty to Cale Ryan. That goes back in behind the net for Dervent. Ethan Dervent finds a lane and dumps it all the way down into the corner. And that should about do it for the penalty to Cale Ryan. Toros have killed off their first short-handed opportunity. Ryan's going to the bench. Shot caught there by Chismedia, and he'll hold on to it. Face off to the right of the goal. Ethan Dervent tried to get it out. Wound up on the stick there. Buffalo, they throw it out of front. Nobody there. Cameron Ryan takes it away. Cameron Ryan with a lead pass for Pro. Pro trying to find the speed to get to that loose puck. Nick Perot's in. Scores! Nick Perot with a beauty goal as he took the feed, and with a man all over him was able to flip it past Austin to give the Toros a 2-1 lead. And that goal comes at 9:25 with 35 seconds left to go in the second period. That one goes right in on net for a face-off as Austin hangs on to it. Trent Taylor will take the draw just off to the left of the goal. And Nick Perot seems to like the St. Catharines tournament too. He had a pretty big year last year in the St. Catharines tournament to start the year. Shot tipped right in on net, and it's Austin that comes up with a stop. Another draw just off to the right of the goal now. Face off one, back to the line for Nolan Fraser. Fraser tries to put it down low. Richards trying to hold his man off. Back to the line again for Nolan Fraser with a shot. and it was almost tipped dead in front. Might not have counted as it went in off the glove. Perot, shot, hit a man out of front, and that'll do it for period number 1. The Toros have a 2-1 lead after 2 straight goals, one by J.J. Barta and one by Nick Perot, to have them up 2-1 to go to the second. Ready to kick off period number 2 now. Face off at center. Scanta with that draw. Cole with a lead pass. Nice knockdown there at center as Ford got knocked down. Barta trying to race to the loose puck. J.J. Barta gets in the zone, trying to get around Scanta. And he does, but he gets pushed into the corner. Barta lost the puck there to Scanta. Aiden Howard takes this man down and behind the net, and that will be a penalty coming up. Face off. Coming off to the left of the goal. Richards will take it behind the net. Moves it to the other side. Nice try to knock down there from Jackman. Joe Ryan back from his own end. He'll lead it up through center. The pass for Gage Ford was out of his reach. Now they move it to the other side for Jackman again. Logan Jackman up into the zone. Flips it all the way down the ice and into the corner. Aiden Howard trying to get on his man. Joe Ryan trying to hold it in there. Joe Ryan still digging away at it against Cole. Setting it up in front. Back to the line it goes for Aiden Howard. Backhand. Going in behind the net for Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan walking out of front. Can't backhand it in. Goes in behind the net there for Aiden Howard now. Howard again for Cameron Ryan. Throwing it out of front. Turnaround shot from Aiden Howard. Instead uses it back to the line for Ford. Ford for Cale Ryan. He slaps it into the corner there for Aiden Howard, who's going to scoop it up now. Howard, with some nice moves, gets around number 5, trying to stuff it in from the side of the net. And Austin is up against the post, having none of that, to keep it out and keep it at a 2-1 game. Face off here at center. Chapman trying to get in. Lucas Chapman a shot. Stopped there by Austin. And he'll hold on to the rebound. A draw now. Coming off to the left of the goal, one there by the Toros. Davidson, shot, tip, wide of the net. Connor Cole got his tip on and just missed. And now the Toros regain possession again, but Benjamin Sabrigi is bumped off the puck in behind the goal, coming around the other side. Pick up the opportunity to shoot it. Instead, he's going to flip it back in behind the goal. Nice play by Colton Neely to flip it in behind the net. Bouncer off the boards. That'll be an opportunity now for Zivis to move it up through center. And he does for Cornwall. Cornwall comes over the line with a shot. It gets blocked. Picks it up again. Cornwall shot. Gets blocked again. Nice block out of front. Lucas Chapman with a strong backhand. That's not going anywhere. Perini knocks it down. Perini with a nice move comes up in the zone. Perini's on his own. Takes it down to man. And that will cause him 2 minutes as he took down James Davidson trying to get his shot away. So Toros will have a 5-on-4 power play. James Davidson gets knocked down. James Davidson takes the 2-minute penalty, I guess. Absolutely brutal call there by the referee. Still 2-1 in favor of the Toros, but we get 2 minutes for a power play for Buffalo. The Toros have to shake up that brutal call by the ref. Goes back in behind the net. Taylor trying to dump it out, and it comes out over the line. Pro tried to go back in his own end. Number 5 will fire it around the boards. Scanta Coming up in over the line with a shot. It's going in wide of the net. Takes a cam off the boards. Trying to fire it out. And that will go past the defenseman down the ice and into the corner. Number 5 will take the pass. Belakuva, I believe that says. Pro up in the zone. Nicholas Pro fires it around the other side. It was Belakuva. Belakuva turns it over at center. Here comes a 3-on-1 the other way as Belakuva is in there as well. Belakuva, they tried to find Belakuva on the other side, but the pass was out of his reach. They try and hold it in from the line. Can't get it out though. Some great opportunities here. It comes out at center. Here's Tourney on the loose puck. Tourney starts it from center and over the line. Tourney slap shot. Stopped there by Alex Chismaria, and he keeps it out. So we've got another draw off to the right now of Chismaria. Face off getting won there by Cornwall as he chips it into the corner, but the Toros get the loose puck. Coming around the back end boards. Turned over at center, chipped into the corner. Tourney trying to get to it, but it'll be Gage Ford that picks it up first. Ford moves it to the other side. Cale Ryan with a lead pass for Cameron Ryan. And Cameron Ryan chips it the length of the ice. And it will not have enough for icing. And Connor Cole gets dumped at the front of the net. And this one he's not going to let go. And Buffalo will go for the interference call. Face off to the right. Won by the Toros. Back down low for the shot scores! J.J. Barta, his second of the game, snaps it home, and it doesn't take long for the Toros to strike on the power play. It makes it 3-1. Face off at center. Aiden Howard gets it there for Gage Ford to try and move it out over the zone. Ford from his own end, he'll start it in. Gage Ford trying to start a 4-on-3 rush, rolls it in. Austin makes the easy stop and takes a little bit of a snow shower at the front. Draw coming out to the right. Toros trying to win that draw is Aiden Howard and Logan Jackman. Jackman spinning away from the checker. Takes it back in behind the net. Logan Jackman with it. Sets it up for Barta with a shot stop. Aiden Howard rebound, scores! Aiden Howard cleaning up the garbage out in front after Austin made some big saves off Barta. But Aiden Howard was right at the right place to make it 4-1 Toros. Face off at center. Scooping it up there from center ice. They dump it in. Get it up there for Lucas Chapman. Chapman's lead pass. Right tape to tape for Connor Cole. Taken off his feet as he rolls in behind the net. Chapman trying to win that battle in behind the net. Chapman and Connor Cole digging away at it. Out front for Sabrizi. Block and hit save. Cole rebounds. Slides it just wide of the net. Sabrizi gets taken down there by D in the corner. Cole still with the puck. Connor Cole's shot. Blocked out in front there by Perini. Sabrizi picks it up. Ben Sabrizi throws it through the blue crease. Capped in by Davidson. His shot is going to get knocked down out of front. And away comes Davinsky with the loose puck. Davinsky will fire it the length of the ice all the way into the corner. Coming back to the line again for Perini. Perini's shot got knocked down. Chapman's got an opportunity here to race at that puck. He's got a man going to the net as well in Sabrizi. Chapman with some nice moves, setting up Sabrizi. Fires it just wide. It might have hopped over a stick in the last minute, but a rebound out of front is where Connor Cole was sitting and waiting, and he one-times it past Austin to make it 5-1 Toros. Face off at center. Pro. Chipping it off the back end boards, right in behind the net. Belakava back in behind the goal. Cameron Ryan throws it out in front. Big opportunity, backhand shot, stop there. And he's going to hang on to the rebound. And Cameron Ryan tried to put that loose puck in out in front. Big chance there for Nick Perot. Denied by Austin, but the Toros have a 5-1 lead with 3:29 left to go here in the second period. Taylor wins that draw back to the line for Dervent. Ethan Dervent, a shot, scores! I don't know if that hit Taylor at the front, but if not, that will be Dervent's second goal of the tournament. Face off at center. So it looks like the Toros might be trying to break their goal record for this tournament. They won the first game 8-2. They've already got 6 here, and we're in the second period of action. Trying to dig that puck out. Comes to the other side, there's D. D's going to get taken in the boards by Taylor. Kept in from the line by Nolan Fraser. Over there for Dervent. Dervent's shot is going high and wide just over the goal. It'll come there for Taylor. Trying to get it out. Nice play there by Nolan Fraser to hold the line. Fraser along with D. Trent Taylor keeps it in from the blue line. Gets around the check with a nice move. He's got Cam Ryan there along with Perot's shot. Kicked aside there from Austin into the corner. Perot lost it there to Zivis. Zivis gets it there for Cornwell, who's going to start it up now. Cornwell in over the line with a shot. It hit Dervent on its way through, which made it an easier save for Alex Chismedia. Draw just off to the right of the goal. Toros win that draw. Comes to the other side. Jackman tries to fire it out. Couple whacks away at it. And it is going to come out through center. JJ Barta on the loose puck. Barta up in the zone. He's got 2 in the game. Looking for the hat trick. Kara Ryan's helping him as well. Backhand shot. Austin stays up against the post to make the stop. Gage Ford flips it into the zone. Pottle from his own end. Over there for Cole. Jackman handled him well. And that'll come out through center ice. Gage Ford will find it in his own end. Start up through center. Lead pass right to Aiden Howard. Barta's going to try and catch up to that loose puck. JJ Barta gets there, but the pass is out of the reach. There's Cole on the loose puck again. Cole, number 97 for Buffalo, comes up in the zone. Trying to get around Neely. Instead, he'll throw it to the net. Easy kick aside save for Alex Chismedia as he kicked it into the left corner. Cole's trying to get it out, and they will flip it away at center. JJ Barta trying to catch Perini in his own end. Perini, lead pass onto the tape of Davidson, who flips it in, and it's an easy stop there for Austin, who freezes it in the blue paint with 1:03 left to go here in the second period. Face off at center. Trying to get around the other side. Perini is going to move it there for Chapman. Lucas Chapman gets away. Finally lost it there to Cornwall. Kept in from the line. Davidson will scoop it up now. James Davidson shot. Hit something in the front. Davidson still trying to get up from that. Well, Sabrizi comes back in his own end. Benjamin Sabrizi through center ice. 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. Sabrizi with some nice moves and a low shot. And he can't find the 5-hole this time of Austin, who stops Sabrizi for the second time on a clear-cut break there. As you remember, the penalty shot in the first period. So Sabrizi's getting his opportunities here in the tournament. He's got a couple goals. He had 2 of them in the 2-1 win versus Niagara Falls a couple hours ago. Face off one. Slap shot. Kept at the front. Connor Cole throwing it at the front for Chapman. Lucas Chapman trying to throw it at the front. And he can't bury it at the front. So the Toros have had some good opportunities here. And they've also had players who have had numerous goals in games. You go look back at Jackman, who had the hat trick in game 1. Sabrizi, he had 2 in the last game. Chapman had 2 against Kitchener to help them beat them. Right now they are cruising to a 6-1 lead over Buffalo with 9 seconds left. And as we just speak about Chapman here, he's going to go to the box. There'll be a draw off to the right of Alex Chismedia and the Toros goal with 9 seconds left. So a chance for Buffalo to maybe win the draw and get a quick shot off. Taking the defensive draw for the Toros is Connor Cole. Loses it as it bounces right in on net. And Chismedia made the save. Referee again. We got some great players out on the ice, but yet the referee wants to have the spotlight on him. And that will be the end of the second period. Connor Cole took this offensive draw to start the third period on a two-man disadvantage as that one goes in wide of the net. Trying to scoop it up now is D in the corner. He'll fire it back to the line. Out of the reach there. And scooped up again by D, but it went out of his reach over his stick. Coming up into the corner. Fires it back to the line for Richards. Richards takes a shot. Blocked there by Connor Cole and slid down the ice. Shot, dribbles in wide of the net. Shot going high and wide from the slot area. Scooped up in the corner. Richards fires it back to the line for Malacava with a shot, steered aside, rebound, and they score as he took Karam off the boards to make it 6-2. So that's how the third period will start. Buffalo are able to convert on their first power play, and they still get 45 seconds left on their other one. And we're going to get another interference penalty coming up, and what do you know? It's the Toros that are getting it. Somebody please call animal control. There is a zebra on the ice. And not a very good one at that. Perot dumps it down the ice as it goes into the corner. Coming up through center with a lead pass out of the reach of Scandla. So it's another two-man advantage for Buffalo. As that goes up and out of play. There's 1 second left to go on the first penalty here for Buffalo. For Toros, my apologies. Two-man advantage. That's over now. Shot there by Chismedia. Rebound out of front is getting fired wide by Cornwall. Another shot. That one will get caught by Chismedia this time, and he'll freeze it. A draw that's coming off to the left of the goal. Face off, getting one there by Cornwall as he tried to find that loose puck. Buffalo on it. Cornwall shot. Blocked there by Sabrizi. Colton Neely trying to get it out. Couldn't do it as Cornwall knocked it down. Still there in the corner. Shot. Nice stop there by Alex Chismedia. Right in close. Face off to the right of the goal. Comes back in behind the net. Colton Neely takes it back in his own end. Now he starts it up. Nearly on his own up through center with a lead pass. Right onto the tape, but out of the reach of Connor Cole. He'll catch up to it and behind the goal. Get bumped off the puck as he tries to win that battle in behind the net. Starting it up through center. Can get bumped off there by Connor Cole and slid all the way the length of the ice back into the zone, and out comes Austin to steer it aside. Toros had a 2-1 lead after the first and a 6-1 lead after 2 periods of play. Now it becomes 6-2 as Buffalo converted on one of their many, many power plays. Dumping it to the other side. Barta knocks it down up through center. JJ Barta stepping it out of front, walking around with a shot. That's going to get stopped there by Austin. And we're Gonna go on running time now, apparently, as the clock's running down. Aiden Howard wins it back to Ethan Dervent, who dumps it back in behind the net. Trying to slide it out in front. There for an opportunity. Shot. Left pad stop there as Jackman couldn't convert. Face off coming off to the left of the Cornwall goal, and he's going to get a stoppage in play as the referee is getting an explanation from the timeskeeper. Now we're ready to go. Aiden Howard will take that draw. It goes into the corner, throwing it out in front, and it'll come around to the other side. An opportunity to try and keep it in, and he does. Nice play by Nolan Fraser to hold the line. He dumps it into the corner. It comes around, looking at it front for a quick shot. High and wide, just over the net, as Jackman tried to pull the trigger. So it'll be another face-off in the Buffalo end. A draw off to the right of the goal. One cleanly shot, tipped in on net. And the referee was quick to blow the whistle as he thought Austin was going to scoop it up. Face off to the left of the goal. Aiden Howard will pick it up. Howard lost control of the puck, and Buffalo get the opportunity to try and clear it out. It'll be an opportunity here to try and dump it out of the corner. Backhand by Jackman. Trying to find it as Logan Jackman kicks it to his stick, but it was just out of his reach. Well, that could have been an insane goal if he would have been able to find the puck. Trying to go back to the line now. Aiden Howard will pick it up in the corner. He's got one of the 6 goals. Back to the line for Nolan Fraser. Fraser lost control of it. Ethan Dervent's the only one back, so it could be a 2-on-1. But Nolan Fraser, with some great speed, was able to come back and poke it away from him. Back up the other way, Aiden Howard, along with Jackman. Howard. The pass for Jackman gets broken up. And Buffalo come back up the other way, up through center. Rolled in on net. Chismedia makes a stop as Alex Chismedia just rolled that one aside. Dervent falls down there at the blue line. That goes back in behind the net. Perini is going to make sure the goaltender Austin holds on to that one. We'll get another draw in the Buffalo end. So this will make Buffalo 0-4 for their tournament, and the Toes will improve to a perfect 4-0 going into tomorrow's semifinal action. Who they're going to play is yet to be determined, but it promises to be some great hockey on Championship Sunday tomorrow. Richards back in his own end, trying to clear it up through center. Lucas Chapman along with Connor Cole trying to dig away at that loose puck. Comes free and it comes out through center, and Gage Ford from his own end will move it over there for Neely. Picked off, read nicely, and he can't make its way into the zone. It's offside. Face off, won by Connor Cole, back there for Ford. Gage Ford, turnover there, and Ziffis almost picked that one off. Here comes Connor Cole through center, getting around the checker on his own. Shot, stopped over the right pad there of Austin. Tapped in from the line. Nice play there by Nolan Fraser to hold the blue line. No, that's Neely who held the blue line. Holding Neely, still digging away at it. Setting it up in front, quick shot. Getting blocked out in front. Now Connor Cole trying to find the loose puck to get it back to the line. Tripped up there by Ziffis as it goes into the corner. Cole still trying to dig away at it. It's still there in the zone. Colton Neely tried to come in and poke it off from stick. Neely back down low, throwing it to the net. That gets knocked down and went wide of the net. Knocked down by Gage Ford from center. Couldn't go with it. Now he's going to try and pick it up again. Lucas Chapman turns it over at center ice. We are under 5 minutes left to go here in period number 3. Toros enjoying a 6-2 lead. 2 in the first and 4 in the third. And Buffalo had 1 in the first and 1 here in the third period. Where we stand right now at 6-2. Trying to change all that. Back to the line for Davidson. Shot. That's going to get blocked out in front as it goes into the corner. Toros get the opportunity to try for the wraparound. Moving it back to the line there for Ethan Dervent with a shot. That's going to go in wide of the net. Come around to the other side for Davidson. That goes past James Davidson at center and skipped up by Ethan Dervent. Dervent moves it to the other side. Perot is the lead pass. Trying to catch up to it now as Trent Taylor is taking off his feet back in behind the goal. Lead pass right to Scanta. Here they come to the other side. Dervent trying to work it over. Using the boards to fire it off the back end and behind the goal. Davidson flipping it to the other side. Cameron Ryan trying to scoop it up along with Aiden Howard. And Barracuda can keep that one in for Buffalo. And here comes a penalty coming up. This one will come for interference. And it will be a Toros power play. And with the running time, should be till the end of the game. Aiden Howard working it over in the corner. Howard getting some help now. Now it finally comes free to Buffalo, who are going to clear it out. Not past Colton Neely, who held the blue line nicely. Here they come up through center with Buffalo. In over the blue line with some nice moves to Scanta as he goes into the corner. Scanta, wrap around. Media met him on the other side to make the stop. Aiden Howard moving it up to the other side for J.J. Barta up in the zone. Barta got Richards to beat, puts the brakes on. He's going to find Colton Neely from the line. Neely to the other side for Nolan Fraser. Shot. That's going to get kicked aside with ease by Austin with a glove hand save. Aiden Howard trying to win that battle in behind the net. We're going to try and find Fraser back to the line again. And that's where it's going to go. Nolan Fraser back down low. Shot. Hit something in front. Went high and wide over the net. Toros get that loose puck along with J.J. Barta. Barta stands on the first shot. Gets it back to the line. Fraser couldn't keep it in, but Nolan Fraser will scoop it up again. Over there for Colton Neely, who leads the rush into the zone. Comes the opportunity to come in. 2-on-1. Aiden Howard. Shot. Stop there. Rebound out in front. Jackman tried to get it. And Jackman got all of that one-timer, and Austin made the stop point blank. Lucas Chapman on it. And we'll get another penalty coming up. So we're going to get a replacement in goal. Now, for the final 1 minute and second, after I believe Austin felt that shot from Jackman. Might have broke his helmet on that. Back up the other side. Davidson trying to hold off his man. Connor Cole scoops it up through center. Comes up in the zone. Cole, no one with him. Drops it back to the line. 40 seconds left to go here in the third period. That'll do it for the power play for the Toros. Davidson trying to shoot it. Couldn't do it. And Buffalo will come up through center. Bouncing it in on net. Easy stop there for Alex Chismedia. And they'll freeze it. Welcome to semifinal Sunday. We're in behind the net and shooting through the glass for this one, as there's no stands here at Sportsplex 4. This is where we had to shoot last year for the semifinal and final, so see how well we can do. There's a first shot, stick save there by Foreman as he steered the first shot away. Now the first one on that is Chapman coming in the zone. Lucas Chapman with a pass. That goes over the stick there of Connor Cole into the corner. Capped in from the line. Shot from Neely. Shot. Connor Cole tries for the quick release, and it gets stopped there by Azeno. Draw off to the left of the Burlington goal. Ethan Devent takes a shot, tries for a screen, blocker save, rebound out of front, and an even bigger save on the rebound from the side of the net. So the Toros crushing Burlington early with a couple of quick shots to test the Burlington tender. Trying to fire that one, that goes in wide of the net, in behind the goal. Back to the line for Devent. He's got 2 goals in the tournament, looking for more. That one hits a Burlington player right in front, goes into the corner. Pressure here by the Toros early on. Devent tried to come in, got poked past him, comes back into the Toros end for Perot. He's going to use Nolan Fraser on the other side. Late pass up through center for Trent Taylor. Taylor's coming up into the zone. Taylor will make his way around the checker to try and throw it at the front. The Toros will be without forward Cameron Ryan for the game, who, maybe he might be able to make the finals if the Toros can make it that far. Number 55 trying to move it up through center, knocked down by Connor Cole and into the zone. Cole in over the line. Great play there by Jackman to break it up. But he is broken up there by Connor Cole. Barda trying to win that battle. Coming back down the ice for Gage Ford to come back in his own end. Ford will come around the other side and take his time from his own zone. Gets it past number 16 as they'll come up in. There's a breakaway for Barda. Stop there. He read it with ease with the left pass save. Another shot gets fired in. Toros with the first few shots of the game. Kale Ryan tries to keep it in from the line. Burlington pick it up and come up through center with a lead pass. They're trying to get around the checker. Nice play defensively by Colton Neely to knock it off the stick there of Cooner. Coming around the other side, he'll use the right wing side to try and come up in the zone. Colton Neely will pick up the loose puck here in front of us. Neely with a lead pass, tape to tape, right to Ben Sabrizi, who's had a hot tournament, but this one's going to be poked off the stick by number 2. Sabrizi's going into the corner. He gets taken down by 2 Cougar players in behind the Burlington net. Davidson will keep it in from the line, and it will come out through center. Sabrizi over there for Colton Neely again. Neely will use the boards to dump it into the corner. Still nothing here as we've just gotten started at semifinal Sunday at the Sportsplex in St. Catharines at the early bird tournament. Toros went a perfect 4-0 in their round robins, knocking off Windsor, Kitchener, Buffalo, and Niagara Falls. Dervent moving it back to the other side for Davidson. Scores of 8-2, 4-3, 2-1, and then a 6-2 victory over Buffalo to polish things off. Lead pass up through center. Getting around Dervent, trying to shoot that puck. It goes back in behind the goal. Perot couldn't go very far with that puck. It got poked off the stick. Up in the zone, gets around the checker. Nolan Fraser trying to hold him off. Comes back in behind the net right here in front of us for Connor Cole. Number 16 getting taken into the boards right here by Fraser. But he's still digging hard at it. Cooner trying to get it free. But Nolan Fraser sends him on his backside. Quick shot. Cooner is going to let Sabourin get it. Back down low for Cooner again. Cooner spins away from Cole. Looking for some opportunities. Lost the puck to Dervent. Fires it around there for Perot as they try to move it up. Nicholas Perot starts it from his own end. Now reaches the Burlington line with a shot. It misses wide of the blocker hand of the Burlington goaltender. We'll get that name in the second period when he comes down to our end. Kale Ryan, lead pass up through center. Here comes Barda coming up in the zone. Lost control of the puck there as it got poked off a stick. Nice play by Gage Ford from his own end to knock it down before it hit Foreman in the Toros goal. Trent Taylor trying to race out the loose puck. It'll come down into the corner here for Gage Ford. He's going to have some company with number 5. So fire it around there for Kale Ryan, his defensive partner. Here comes Taylor. Taylor going up there with Barda. Trent Taylor. Makes his way around the checker, but it went in behind the net. Big hits him behind the boards. Taylor throwing it out of front. That was Jackman who tried to fire it, but he got tied up. Capped in from the line by Kale Ryan, who puts it into the corner. But Burlington are able to pick it up. Coming up in the zone is number 19 with a drop pass. Shot. Nice block there by Jackman. Another shot. That one's going to get caught by Foreman for a face-off. Another draw just off to the left of the goal. Neely fires it around there out of the reach of Davidson. Lucas Chapman gets the opportunity to try and chip it out of the zone. Davidson getting some help there with Chapman to try and dig that puck free from three Cougars players over at the Toros bench. Comes free of the Toros and gets dumped down the ice. And see if it has enough to go for an icing call. No icing on the play. Number 4 has to go back there for Burlington to fire it around the other side. Capped in there by Chapman. Chapman fires it back down low and behind the net. That's going up into the Burlington bench and out of play. Connor Cole will take this draw just outside the Burlington line. Wins it back there for Davidson, who uses the boards smartly over the stick of Chapman. Up comes number 55, trying to get around Davidson. He'll make his way through, but not be able to get a shot through as he gets chipped aside and down the ice into the corner. Number 2 will take it there for Burlington, try and fire it out. Number 77 lost his footing there at center. Toros get possession of the puck with Colton Neely. Neely got pressured on by number 78, Sabarin, who knocks him down, and Neely's still yet to get up, and that's a blocked shot. Now Neely will make his way back to his feet after being taken down on by that hit by Sabarin. Draw that's off to the right now of Foreman to be taken by Trent Taylor versus Cooner. Cooner moves it back to the line. Blocked up there by Perot. Moving it to the other side. They're trying to move it up. Kick it to his stick there was Cooner. Leaves it. Shot. Going in wide of the net. Nolan Fraser trying to find the loose puck and fire it around. It gets kept in from the blue line. A nice play, but now finally taken away there by the Toros. Aiden Howard up through center. Howard. Nobody to give it to. Takes it into the corner. Aiden Howard tries to go back to the line. Tried to spin away from the checker. Turned over to number 9. He's going to chip it aside. This could lead to a 2-on-1. Dervent's back there for the Toros. Nice play to push Cooner wide, but now Cooner comes around with the puck. Cooner back to the line. Shot. Kicked aside with a right pad of Foreman. Into the corner. There's Cooner again on it. Cooner had it poked off a stick by Trent Taylor, who fires it around. That's going to get kept in there by Sabarin at the line. Nolan Fraser doing everything he can to pick that puck up. Scooped up by Trent Taylor. He'll use the board to the other side for Pro. Ethan Dervent tries to fire it around. Can't get it out. Cosma goes back to the line. Comes an opportunity to try and find a lane with a shot. Going in wide. Nolan Fraser scoops it up off the back end boards. Firing it around there for Aiden Howard, who chips it out and down the ice into the corner. Number 4 will take it back in his own end with that lead pass for number 7. Just hopped over his stick. Jackman had his stick knocked out of his hands. Ford will pick it up in his own end and get pressured on there by Miller. Jackman trying to pick up the loose puck and get away from his man. Had it poked off his stick. We're almost at the last minute of play of period number 1. Still 0-0 here at the Sportsplex Arena for semifinal Sunday. Jackman got knocked off his stick. Coming around the other side for Kale Ryan, who comes back in his own end. Kale Ryan from his own zone with that lead pass. Right tape to tape for Jackman. He'll lead it in. Trying to let that shot go. And he fires it in high and wide over the goal. Coming back around the other side there for Jackman. He's going to pick it up in the right-hand corner. Try and start something. He's getting outworked by 2 Burlington players, but now he's getting some help from his teammate as it comes around the other side. Number 2 fans on it to try and get it out. And Toros trying to take advantage of that as it goes back in behind the net. Gage 4 with a nice play to hold it in. Takes a slapper. steered aside and out of the reach of the Toros player out in front of the net. Kept in again by Trent Taylor. Taylor, with time running down here in the first period, drops it back in behind the goal, and there goes the buzzer to end period number 1. We are scoreless on semifinal Sunday at the Sportsplex Arena in St. Catharines at the Early Bird Tournament. We will go to period number 2. Now we got the name of the Burlington goalie, Scanzano. He came up with some huge stops as the Toros were putting pressure on to start the first period, including a huge stop at the side of the net. I believe it was off Aiden Howard as that one comes in offside. Drop of the puck. That was Cooner on the draw versus Trent Taylor. Miller dumps it in. Easy steer aside save for Foreman as he puts it back in behind the Toros net. Trying to get away from it now. There was James Davidson, puts it back in behind the goal. The puck there at center. Trying to get to it now is Chapman. Couldn't reach it as that was a nice defensive play by number 87 there, Bandu. Another draw in the Toros end off to the left of Foreman. Getting one by Burlington as they try and get back to the line for number 4. He sweeps it back in behind the net. Gage Ford will scoop it up there. Ford with a lead pass. Getting it up through center. And it tries for a lead pass for Jackman, but it was out of his reach. Number 78 with some nice moves. That's Sabarin who finally had it knocked off his stick. Number 5 was able to hold it in for a little bit. Now Burlington keep it in the zone as the Toros couldn't clear it out. Now it gets chipped aside. Jackman's going to pick it up in his own end. Go for that lead pass just out of the reach of JJ Barta, and it's icing. Draw getting one there by the Toros in their own end. Nice defensive win on the face-off, but it's Burlington that come up with the puck. Number 11's going into the corner. Knocked down by number 2 from the line. He'll flip it in behind the net. Ford is there for the Toros. Gage Ford fires it around, trying to get it out of the zone. Stays in there for Burlington as they try and bank it in from the side, and Foreman made the stop. Slap shot from the line. We're getting our first penalty of the game coming up, and this one, I believe, with Burlington touching it, I believe it's going to be a Toros power play. It's the Toros that get the penalty, and it's Cale Ryan. That with Burlington touching the puck, it was their penalty, but it's the Toros that have to try and go to the penalty kill. Kept in from the line, shot is going to go wide. Toros are going to pick it up, use the boards to dump it down. It goes into the corner. Connor Cole trying to beat his man to the puck, which is Martin. Kept in from the line by Berta with a shot. That got knocked down by Bandu. Bandu uses the boards on the other side. Trying to get it, there was Miller. He can't chip it out. Another opportunity for Miller. He fanned on the first one. Fans on the second one. Finally gets it up there for Cooner, who's going to race off to the races. Cooner's coming in, and Foreman comes out to meet him with a nice poke check. Cooner could have had a clear breakaway, but Brett Foreman came and took the gamble and was able to poke it away from him before he could have that one-on-one opportunity. Rolled in on net, and this one Foreman's going to gather up on his own and make sure there's no face-off. He gets the whistle. A draw just off to the right of the Toros goal now. Ethan DeVent can't get rid of it. It's still there from the side. He tried to throw it out in front for number 9, who was sitting on his own. Back to the line. Quick shot. Kicked aside by Foreman and then steered into the right corner. Cleared out. Trying to get to the loose puck first. Back to pick it up there is Sutton. Sutton is able to find number 2 as they lead it out. Up through center ice. Number 2 takes a shot. Stopped there with ease by Foreman. Put it aside there. Fires it out. Jackman trying to knock it down, and he does. Chip it past number 5 at center ice. Number 5 will use the boards to dump it into the corner. Ethan Dervent's there to try and pick it up. Trying to find a lane now again is Dervent back in behind his net. The Toros will chip it out and down the ice. And Cale Ryan's getting ready to come out of the box. A draw now. Off to the right of Brett Foreman. Toros have killed off the only power play of the game for Burlington. They had a couple of opportunities, including that partial breakaway, but Foreman was able to come out and use the poke check. Perreault trying to use his muscle to get into the corner. Perreault setting up Taylor. Trent Taylor doing some nice work down low, spinning away from the checker, getting some help there with Perreault right here in front of us. Trent Taylor has it. Taylor taken off his feet there by Gill. And around the boards it goes. Can't get it out. Trent Taylor goes for the tip. Stopped there by Scazzano. Comes back in behind the net from Martin. He can't clear it out. Gill gets the opportunity. He can't clear it. Gill another opportunity. This one is going to come down the ice. And it will have enough to go for an icing call. Cooner to take the draw versus Trent Taylor. Off to the right of Scazzano in the Burlington goal. The winner of this game will play the winner of the other semifinal between Kitchener and Guelph, which is going on as we speak. Lead pass up through center for Cooner. Cooner coming in over the blue line. Going for the backhand. That one will get scooped up with ease by Brett Foreman. Another face-off just off to the left of Foreman, won by the Toros. Davidson can't get it out of his own end. James Davidson still working at it. Turned over and kept in. Trying to shoot it. Setting up the guy on the other side with a shot. Steered aside with the right pad of Foreman. Davidson and Taylor trying to take that puck out. Davidson doesn't have a stick. Now he's able to regrip and find it. But Burlington are in there with numbers trying to get that loose puck. Here's Cooner with a shot. That goes in high and wide over the goal. Quick shot from the line. Stopped there by Foreman. A rebound out of front is going to get chipped aside, down the ice, and into the corner. Bandu back in his own end. Bandu, lead pass up through center. Number 11 gets taken off his feet. Here comes Chapman on it. Lucas Chapman's in the zone. Got to get around Sutton. Sets up Connor Cole. Back to Chapman with a shot. Stopped there by Scazzano. Colton nearly knocks it down from center, and he'll flip it the length of the ice into the corner. Bandu over the stick of Sutton. Kept in there by Ben Sabrizi. Sabrizi setting up Chapman. Chapman, the pass for Cole was out of his reach. Up through center. In over the line. Has it poked off a stick. Here they come up through center ice with Dervent. Dervent with a lead pass for Sabrizi. Out of his reach. It'll roll right in for Scazzano to steer it aside. Goes into the corner. Nice hit by Sabrizi. As Ben Sabrizi tries to do the physical element. Ben Sabrizi walking out on his own. Wrap around! Stop there with the left pad of Scazzano. Spider will come and take it back in his own end. Colton nearly moves it to the other side there for Dervent. Ethan Dervent starts it from center with a lead pass. Connor Cole knocks it down. Couldn't go with it though, and a nice play by number 2, Curd, who dumps it down the ice for icing. Draw just off to the left of Scazzano and the Burlington end to be taken by Trent Taylor. Taylor tries to win that scramble draw. Does. Gets it back for Ethan Dervent. Shot. Going in wide of Scazzano. Trying to pick it up now with Sabourin. Sabourin couldn't get it out of the zone. Dervent will try and scoop it up. Foreman leaves it back behind the goal. Throwing it at her front, hit the side of the net. Pro scoop it up in their own end. Coming up through center, lead pass. Trying to catch up to his Jackman. Logan Jackman reaches the zone. Goes into the corner now. Jackman getting away from Gill. Logan Jackman with it. Trying to do something with the puck, but he's getting guarded there by Cooner. Jackman setting up Barta. Backhand. Taylor. Rebound. Nobody can hit it as Scazzano is able to hold on to it. A draw just off to the left of Scazzano now. Off to the right, my apologies. And they'll be taken by Connor Cole. One with ease to gauge forward shot. Can't get it through. Rebound! Left pass stop there from Scazzano as Jackman gets stopped. Connor Cole to take the draw now. And might not have been done fairly. We'll get another face-off coming up. Sutton will take it against... Nope. It will be number 19, Bear now. Oh, now they finally got it figured out. Let's see who's going to take this draw. It'll be number 11, Boos. Bear's now coming in. Now we got to figure it out. Barda versus Bear on the face-off. JJ Barda trying to win that draw. Does. Shot! Wide of the net. Jackman will scoop it up off the back end boards. Logan Jackman in behind the goal. Gets taken down. And he's getting worked over there by Martin. Jackman still on it though. Relentless on that puck. Getting some help with Connor Cole as it goes into the corner. Cole to Jackman. Back in. Just rolled wide of the left post. And we go to the third period solved at 0-0. And here we go to drop the puck for period number 3. Perot trying to pick that puck up. Foreman's putting the net back on its borings. That might have been dislodged before the end of the second period. Up through center they come. Quick shot is getting blocked there by Gage Ford. Trying to find it now as Ford again. And it is an offside. Taylor to take that draw just inside the line. Wins it back for Cale Ryan. Gage Ford with a lead pass for Aiden Howard as he starts it up. Howard coming up in the zone. Gets around the checker. Puts it back in behind the goal. Aiden Howard with it. Gets knocked off his feet. Torres get it again. Back to the line for Cale Ryan. Slap shot. Hits something in front of the goal. Aiden Howard will scoop it up. Trent Taylor now. Taylor trying to bounce it out in front. Coming around the other side it does. Knocked down by Cale Ryan from the line with a shot. Hit Taylor right in front of the goal. Cale Ryan can't keep it in from the line. And now going back to retrieve it in his own end is Nick Perot. As Burlington's off on a line change, here comes Taylor now. Taylor lost control of the puck before he could get around the defenseman. Chipping it up through center as that's going to roll. Not enough for icing. Here comes Ford on it. Gage Ford comes right here in front of us, turns it around the boards. Aiden Howard and Trent Taylor trying to dig away at the puck to get it out. Taylor gets around the check, comes up in the zone as he got around Sabrin and couldn't get around that last line of defense. Number 55 gets it. He clears it to about the line at his bench, and the Toros are digging away at it now, trying to get the loose puck. Comes free there to Burlington. 2-on-1. Lead pass out of the reach there. Sabrin. Toros get it with Ben Sabrizi with a lead pass for Chapman. Here comes Sabrizi along with Chapman in the zone. Sabrizi long shot. It's going to go in wide. Go back in behind the net. James Davidson pitches in from the line. Puts it back behind the goal. Connor Cole trying to spin away from the checker. Throws it at the front. It gets stopped there by Scazzano. Another draw just off to the left of the Burlington goal. Knocked down by the Toros at center. Here comes an opportunity. Davidson's got to take his man, and he does. Chip it past Miller. But Miller stayed with it and got it to Boos. Boos. Size advantage was against him there. Rolled in on net. Steered aside by Foreman. It's still loose there as it bounces high and wide over the goal. Connor Cole trying to chip it to the other side for Neely. As Chapman gets the opportunity to try and clear. Can't do it. Kept in from the line. That hit Neely out in front. Davidson tries to backhand it out. It hit Neely's stick on the way out. As that's Neely's stick that's broken in two. Davidson tries to get it up there for Chapman. And now it comes up through center. And it again hits the broken stick and goes into the corner. There's Colton Neely on it. Neely with a nice move to get around Boost. And that lead pass for Chapman tries to get in. Lucas Chapman's up in the zone and over the line. Tries to put the brakes on, throw it out in front. There's nobody there. Burlington will clear it up through center. Knocked down in his own end there by Nolan Fraser, who goes to the other side for Dervent. Ethan Dervent's digging away at it at his bench. Knocked down by Taylor. He goes to the other side. Nice move by Sabrizi. He gets around the check. Sabrizi's got Bandu to beat. Shot! That's going in wide. Scores! Toros have opened up the scoring at 1-0. It might have been the initial shot from Sabrizi that made its way through to make it 1-0 in favor of the Toros. Dervent with a late pass, knocked down, coming up in the zone, getting around Fraser. Backhand shot going wide of the net, goes into the corner. Opportunity to try and throw it in front, nobody there. Toros enjoying a 1-0 lead now on an early goal here in the third. Caught there by Foreman with ease. A draw that's off to the left now of the Toros goal. Trying to win that draw is Trent Taylor, using everything he can to try and get it free. And it'll be Fraser who can't get it out of the zone. Shot, rolled in, steered aside there by Foreman. In goes number 21, throwing it out of front. Nice play by Taylor to block it off. Now JJ Barta picks up the loose puck. Barta with a lead pass, right tape to Jackman. Logan Jackman getting around the checker, trying to get in. The first shot got stopped with the left pad of Scazzano. Up through center, going past everybody. Here comes Gage Ford in his own end. Ford to the other side, over the stick of Barta as it goes into the corner. Nice moves there from Cooner. Finally ran out of real estate and lost the puck to Connor Cole. Can't get it out. Shot got blocked there fearlessly by Jackman. Connor Cole trying to get it out. That one's not going to work either. Bandu with a shot going wide of the net. Right here in front of us. Barron trying to win that battle. He tried to throw it out of front. Foreman was there with the glove hand save. Ethan Dervent trying to clear it out. Can't do it. Picked up there by Connor Cole. Cole trying to get around the checker of Bandu. Shot is hitting something out of front and going wide of the goal. Burlington get the opportunity to clear. Went off the back end boards. Gage Ford couldn't chip it past the defender. And here comes Ford again. Another opportunity to clear it. This one's going to go high over Cooner and out through center. Here comes an opportunity for Ford to try and go. Gage Ford gets around number 4. Finally taken off his feet. That goes into the corner there for the Toros. Trying to flip it back to the line. Off the back end boards it goes, and it'll get scooped up by Cale Ryan in his own end. Cale Ryan drop pass there for Barta. That lead pass to either the side for Trent Taylor was poked off his stick. Taylor again scoops it up. Trent Taylor's in the zone. He's going to slap it the length of the ice and now chase after the puck into the right hand corner. Taylor takes his man into the boards as it comes back in behind the net. Aiden Howard with a shot. That's going to flutter in wide of the goal. Now number 2 drives his man into the boards, and that'll be a penalty coming up here to Burlington. A jaw that's coming off to the left of the Burlington goal. Number 2 will serve the penalty for hitting his man into the boards. Knocked down by Davidson from the line. Davidson a shot, tipped, stopped there by Scazzano. Somehow it goes into the corner. Colton Neely will keep it in from the line. Neely back down low for Chapman. But it was reach as it comes to the other side, and Burlington get the opportunity to try and clear it out. Number 5 will scoop it up in his own end. Slap it around the back end boards, and Neely isn't able to be there to keep it in as it comes down, and Foreman will play it from his own zone. Here they come up through center with Colton Neely leading the rush. Neely right tape to JJ Barta. They come in the zone with a shot. That hit something out of front. Kept in by Davidson trying to throw it to the goal. Hit something out of front again. And short-handed opportunity coming up. Colton Neely's got to come back defensively. Shot, fires it high and wide. Nice play as Cooner just fired it high and wide over the blocker hand of Foreman. JJ Barta backhand, dumps it into the corner. Knocked down by Nolan Fraser from center. Fraser is going to use his defensive partner with Dervent, and they're going to lead it up into the zone. Nice play to flip it the length of the ice by J.J. Barta back in behind Scazzano's net. Jackman doing the work in the corner, trying to throw it out of front. But he's got a man all over him and still using his size to try and move it up through center. Connor Cole with the loose puck. Cole throws it to the net, stopped by Scazzano. Still in there though, Toros banging away at it. And Scazzano is able to find it for another face-off. A draw that's now off to the right of the goal. Back to the other side. This could be a clear shot for Dervent. Shot! That's going wide of the net. Firing it out the back end boards now. Walking at it, J.J. Barta shot. Right pad save there from Scazzano. Coming around the other side. Penalties over there to Sabrin as it goes into the corner. Coming around the boards, that'll go past Dervent. Down the ice and into the corner, and it will go for icing. We have about 5 minutes left on the clock. Toros with a 1-0 lead after open up the scoring here in the third period. Back to the line. Just out of the reach at the blue line for Kale Ryan as he moves it to the other side for Ford. Perot. Right tape to tape for Trent Taylor. He'll come up in the zone. Taylor. Try to get around the checker. He'll move it into the corner instead. Trent Taylor getting muscled all the way in behind the net, but still. A battler has it in behind the goal. And Taylor's the one that comes away with the puck. Setting it up in front for Aiden Howard. Shot. At the post. Rebound! Can't poke it in. And the Toros came within inches of having their 2-0 lead as Aiden Howard had Scazzano beat. But the right post bailed them out. Face off to the left of the goal. Kept in, back down low. Up through center. Ford trying to hold off his man. It'll roll right into Foreman for a face-off. 5:20 left to go here. Toros trying to hold on. Burlington trying to throw everything they can. Here comes Sabrizi, tried to catch the loose puck. Finally ran out of real estate. Now pick it up again. Ben Sabrizi's in the zone with a pass. Hit something in front. A nice read to break that pass up. Captain from Ford. Shot. Rebound for Chapman. Trying to shoot it. He can't slide it through the legs of Scazzano. Connor Cole takes a drop back to the line for Davidson. Real wrister knocked down. Trying to find the loose puck at the front. And now it gets swept aside and dumped down the ice. James Davidson from his own bench, he'll lead it in. Right tape to the other side. Sabrizi lost his footing there at the red line, trying to come in, but Davidson regroups nicely, can't tip it out. Chapman will send it the length of the ice. First one going into the corner for the Toros to scoop it up. Coming around the board, J.J. Barta. Bad angle shot. Going in wide of the net. Coming around the other side. Nice play to bump him off the puck. And now Neely will try and find it. Cosma. Nice defensive play by James Davidson to break it up. And now J.J. Barta can't clear it. Here comes an opportunity to try and shoot it. Was Cosma, couldn't. Sabrizi. Taken down there by number 5. Coming up in the zone. Colton Neely trying to hold him off. He comes in with a shot and scores! Curd has tied things up at 1 apiece. So Curd has tied things up here for Burlington. And to make things worse, Colton Neely has got a penalty here for the Toros, so they got to try and kill off a power play. So Burlington gets some momentum with the goal and an even bigger momentum with a power play to go the other way. Connor Cole take this draw at center. Moving it up through center ice. Flipping it past Gage Ford into the corner. Ford fires it around. He's going to get kept in by Bandu. Comes an opportunity to try and set things up with Bear. Bear back to the line with a shot. Tipped out in front, rolling wide of the goal. It'll come off the back end boards for Cooner. Cooner gets bumped off the puck. It'll come there now for Miller. And Miller gets taken off his feet by Ethan Dervent. Dervent trying to find a lane, and he'll dump it the length of the ice, and a high stick there by the defenseman Curd. Picked up there by J.J. Barta. Barta trying to get around Curd, who's tied things up here at 1 apiece. And now Burlington are going to lead the rush. Curd, shot, high and wide over the goal. Kept in from the line by Bandu, but he couldn't control the bouncing puck. Throws will. Connor Cole dumps it away at center ice and goes off on the line change. Burlington started from their own zone. Come up in over the line. Trying to get around Davidson. Davidson pushes him wide as Cooner lost his footing after that. Davidson can't clear it out. Nice play there by number 11. Taylor trying to freeze it there and get a whistle as much as he can, but Burlington are able to squeak it free. Quick shot. Nice glove hand save. Rebound, they score. Saverin out in front pokes it in to make it 2-1. So the Burlington Cougars cash in on that power play opportunity after they tied the game. Colton nearly went to the box for a penalty. I'm not sure what it was for, but Burlington have cashed in on it and now enjoy their first lead of the game at 2-1. Rolled in on net, stopped there by Foreman. He steers it aside there for Cale Ryan with a lead pass. Aiden Howard trying to move it to the other side. He'll pick up Perot. Nicholas Perot chips it off the back end boards, trying to put it into the zone. That'll get kept in almost there from Cale Ryan. Dumped into the corner, back in behind the net. Scooped up there by Gage Ford in his own end. Moving it to the other side for Nicholas Perot. Broken up there by Burlington as they're coming up in the zone. Swept off the stick there by Connor Cole. Around the other side for Aiden Howard. He'll scoop it up. Aiden Howard drops it for Cale Ryan, and now they'll start it up through center. Trying to find it in their feet there was Connor Cole. Couldn't do it. Gage Ford from his own end. We are in the last minute of play of the third period. Toros are going to have to pull every trick they got. See if they can get Foreman to the bench for an extra attacker. Cale Ryan from his own zone, getting it up through center. Here comes Aiden Howard with it. Aiden Howard gets around the check of Curd, trying to throw it out in front. Foreman's going to the bench for the extra attacker. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here as well for hooking. There's a hooking penalty that goes to Curd, so we're going to have 6-on-4. Toros throw everything they can right now. It's Gazano in the Burlington net to try and tie things up and send this one to an overtime period. Connor Cole will take the job. Cole wins it cleanly. Back to the line for Cale Ryan. He's going to find Jackman. Shot. Hit something in front and dumped down the ice. Now 20 seconds left to go. Gage Ford will pick it up in his own end. Ford with a lead pass for Jackman, knocks it down. Logan Jackman moves it to the other side for JJ Barter, who reaches the zone. Barter tried to get around the check. Throw it out in front. There was nobody there though. And now that'll do it. That's going to go down the ice. And since there's no icing call, Burlington are going to move to the final with 2 straight goals to knock off the Toros in the semifinal. It was a good run for the Toros. The regular season will start September the 21st when we play Pickering. Thank you for watching all weekend. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.